Hi everybody, it's Goddess Designs once again. What I'm going to show you to do in this video is show you how to basically add furniture to the room, shrink it, move it so that it looks correct in the room instead of a little awkward. Okay, so the room I'm using right now is by Lucidity. And so the first thing I'm going to do is add this booth in here. And as you can see, it's sitting right there. So what I want to do, I'm going to move it over here to this platform right there. And as you can see, it's kind of backwards now. So we're going to use our rotate tool. You just click on that, hold on your mouse, and rotate it. And because it's kind of sitting back farther, what I'm going to do is hit our move tool and hold control, and that's going to move it forward. Now let's go back, and because it's kind of off-centered, we're going to hit control again and hold our mouse, pull it over. Let's see, is that centered? No, it went a little too far over. Okay, so we have that in there. Next thing I want to do is add a couch. And there we go. I want to put it right there. So I'm going to hit on my Explore tool so I can just sit on it for a second. I want to move it backwards, so I'm going to hit on the move tool again. And there we go. Let's see if that's centered enough. I'm going to move it over just a tad and move it back a little. Not too much though. Okay, as you can see, it's a low centered. Next thing I'm going to do is put a wall hanging up. And as you can see, it's right there, but I want to put it over there. And it's not centered, so we're going to move it up. And I want to move it down some. So what I did was just hit the shift button and moved it down, and then we're going to center a little more. And I want to make this a little bit bigger, so what we're going to do is hit this button right here so we can scale it. Oops. Sometimes you gotta play with it some. And there we go. It's a good size. So I'm going back over to my move tool. I want to center it a little more so it looks good. And I'm going to copy it. So we're going to click that tool. Just click on it. And I'm going to put that one on the other side. And because of the opacity in this room, sometimes things just disappear. Or you can't see them right away. Or not as well. Okay, so we're going to click on that. Move it over. And we're holding control while we do this. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I'm going to add a little tiny lamp for just some decoration. And we're just going to keep on moving it. And I'm going to put it over in the corner, kind of. Just move it over. And then we can add a rug, which I will be deleting because I really don't like it personally. We can always move that over, but I want to delete it, so we're getting rid of it. Okay, so on to the next. I'm going to add a couch. Just a basic couch, and what I think I'm going to do is put that over here. So get off your delete tool because all you're going to be doing is deleting it then. Let's find it now. There it goes. I'm going to sit on top of it so I know where it's going. go back over to our move tool so we can sit it back here. I'm going to rotate it some. Hit over here, side, and I'm moving it back some. And there we go, it's centered pretty perfectly. And then I want to add a basic chair. And I want this one kind of kitty. Oops, not up and down. We gotta go over there. And it's kind of kitty corner, so. And if you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can always click on the scale tool, like I showed you before. I'm moving that over some. I'm just going to copy it so I can make the room kind of even. And then click on, okay, where'd the other one go? I know I copied it. Let's see, yeah, there it goes. Let's move out. And then we're going to rotate this. And then move it backwards some. And we're holding control while we do that. And I want to move this one a little closer so that looks a little more centered. Okay, next thing I want to do is add some dances. I do want to put one more thing in here because I'm going to put this in one of the corners, so kind of matches, so we'll go with it. I think I'm going to put it in that corner over there, so I just sat on it, so we're going to I want to rotate this and then move it backwards some. Oops, wrong button. Then we're centered back there. And what I'm going to do is put up a wall sign. One I really like because people in their public rooms, it's nothing but drama. You can always search. And sometimes you can't find it right away. You gotta do things the hard way. There it goes. I like this one. And as you can see, it's right there. I want to center it. And we're going to hit Shift, Control, so I can move it over. And we're going to scale this, make it bigger, so they get the point. Okay, and so what I want to do basically is add something else to this room. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to add yet. I think I know though. Donatelia and Victoria Ivy, they make lovely stuff. Oh, we forgot about a bar. I'm going to put that somewhere in here. Not sure where yet, but it's going to go somewhere. See where it looks right. Let's rotate that. I think what I might do with this, find a different bar, one that's, I'm going to click delete. And yes, my inventory is a mess, so please bear with me for a few more seconds. Okay, so what I want to do now, I'm gonna just put that in here for the time being. On the other side, we're gonna move it over. Oops. There it goes, and I'm gonna put that right over there. Hit Control. Okay, and next thing I want to do is add a standing spot. This one's by Prince Charming. It's just a basic stand pose. And we're gonna move it over here so that I can start adding some basic dances in here. Let's get rid of that. And I am going to add some dances in here. Mocap's pretty good because the reason why I like his because you can actually see them in the room and you know where they're at. Okay, so we're just gonna move that over some. There's one. We'll add that. And go right there. And as you can see, there's one in there. I'm gonna move it over some. And then I like this one, I think. Move that over there because there's already another one. And as you can see, you really can't see it, so but it's highlighted when you click on it, as you can see. We're gonna move that back. Okay, so that's just the basics of trying to add furniture to your room. Hope that might have helped you out some. Don't flag my video for any of this AP stuff. Okay, thanks. Y'all have a good one.